Live, where news comes first. This is WECT News.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Frances Weller. New at 5, a national watchdog group that rates hospitals has just released its findings. The grades are not the best for some of the biggest healthcare facilities in southeastern North Carolina. WECT's Ariana Bertolotti is looking into the Leapfrog ratings tonight. Ariana, what stands out from this report?
Well, Fran, what immediately grabs your attention is the largest hospital in our region gets a C for hospital safety. But this is not new. Novant Health, NHRMC, and Columbus Regional Healthcare System both received an overall grade of C for hospital safety. Ratings both hospitals have had for quite a while now. I reached out to both hospitals for a statement, and Novant Health, despite what the survey says, is saying they're committed to high quality care for their patients. A statement they sent to WECT goes on to say, quote, "While the most recent Leapfrog hospital safety grade reflects data collected over a 5-year rolling period, it does not fully capture the significant progress we've made in recent months to enhance patient safety indicators and overall quality of care," end quote. While New Hanover received an overall grade of C for hospital safety, Novant Brunswick Medical Center received an A, an improvement from last year when they scored a B. The Leapfrog Hospital Safety Grade is a report published in the spring and fall with a mission to make hospital safety and quality information available to the public. They use many different data sources to collect the safety information needed to produce a grade. Now, I reached out to Columbus Regional Healthcare System about their rating, but have not heard back. Ariana Bertolotti, WECT News.